The mecha genre is separated into giant robots, which are a rule of cool, and real robots, which are more about the war drama. Argevollen belongs to neither type, since its action is not cool and the war is boring. The cast is bland archetypes, the robots are all CGI, and you are never given any reason to care about who wins or who dies. And by the way, nobody important dies, not even amongst the secondary ones. What kind of a war is this? A pretty dull one, that's the kind it is. It's just done for natural resources with no political aspect to it. Why would the audience care about such a trivial thing? Super Robot series would have some megalomaniac bad guy who wants to take over the world. It's cheesy but it's fun. Real robots would expand to religion or humanism or something other than we need more oil guys, let's have a war. That's boring. And it doesn't even feel like a war because it plays out like a cheesy fighting shonen where the lead gets power-ups and loses control a few times before going back to his happy-go-lucky bland archetype. Just compare Argevollen to the original Gundam. In both shows, a rookie ends up piloting the new overpowered robot and is sent to stop the invaders. The difference is, in Gundam you see civilians being under attack, and the pilots rush to protect them, half of which get killed, with the other half freaking out from all the devastation. In Argevollen, you only see soldiers fighting in the front. They're just doing their job and they are pretty pitchy about it. Is this a war or a playground? We don't even get much of a conflict because the plot is mostly standalone skirmishes with a few sluggish, bulky enemy units. The rest of it is a slice of nothing happens amongst the characters we are given no reason to care about. And they are all laughing and having a good time as if fighting for their lives is a game. They barely have any psychological pressure. It gets somewhat more interesting when the enemy levels up their mecha, but even then there is no memorable villain. The only one who does something is a jerk, and even he is completely bland and forgettable. Even the pretty colors are not pretty enough. The CGI is not rendered well, the explosions have no punch to them, and the characters look and talk in such generic ways you can confuse them with a cast from 100 other series. There is nothing special in the way the show presents itself. Even if for some reason you manage to finish this sorry excuse of a series, you won't get any closure. The war is not over, they just have a short truce. The good guys leave on vacation as if nothing of importance happened throughout the whole series. You know, trivial stuff like half of them dying, and the other half being scarred or having a different perspective in life after all the mayhem they witnessed. Nothing happens, they are the exact same people as in the first episode. And that includes the romance, which is constantly teased, yet nothing comes out of it. Argevollen is a dud. It doesn't excel at anything, and despite that making it better than Trainwrecks, it fails to be remotely interesting at what it aimed for. You can't even laugh at how ridiculous it is. Therefore, it's not recommended, it's a complete waste of time.